Hello everyone. Today we will discuss about excavation safety under the project management. So first we have to understand why is excavation and trench safety important. So excavation and trenching are amongst the most dangerous operations in the construction industry. Danger can include cave-ins, falling loads, hazardous atmospheres and hazards from using heavy equipment. So regular pre-work inspections can reduce hazards and serious risk of injury. So safety inspections should check for the type of excavation being conducted, support and warning system in place, access areas, weather conditions, heavy equipment and personal protective equipment. So here we will study about the 10 excavation safety tips to protect workers from injuries and fatalities. Preventive measures should be implemented when workers being excavating. So general safety measures to follow should cover the following: inspect trenches daily before work begins and don't go near an unprotected trench. Then check weather condition before work. Be mindful of rain and storms. Keep heavy equipment away from trench edges. Be mindful of the location of utilities underground. Always wear proper protective equipment. Don't work beneath raised loads. Conduct atmospheric test. If low oxygen and toxic gases were detected, workers must not enter the trench. Protective system like benching, sloping, shoring and shielding must be created. Planning and implementation of safety measures must be done by a competent person. And the last, use a checklist to perform regular safe inspections. Download free excavation safety checklist here. Excavation hazards. So the common hazards associated with excavations are the collapse of the sides of the excavation, materials falling onto pupil, falls either pupil or vehicles, nearby structures collapsing into the excavation, and the last, electrocution, explosion, gas leak or flooding caused by damage to underground services. So excavation precautions. So collapsing should be avoided by supporting the sides by either battering them or supporting them with sheets. So materials from the excavation should be stored at a safe distance from the excavation. So this will help reduce the risk of them falling onto pupil. Adding barriers to excavation is an essential precaution to avoid pupil falling into the excavation. It is safer if vehicles are kept completely out of the excavation area, but if required, the use of barriers and stop blocks should help mitigate that danger. Cable, pipe and service plans should be used to ensure that underground services are known so they can be marked on the ground or ideally the area avoided entirely. So around the areas where there are underground services, mechanical equipment should be avoided and instead use spades and shovels. So pigs and frogs should be avoided as they are more likely to cable and pipes. So flooding can be avoided by ensuring that there is appropriate pumping equipment so that any water that seep into the excavation can be easily pumped out to a safe area. So how can we ensure there is safe access to and egress from an excavation? So for this, quick, unobstructed and ready access and egress should be allowed in case of emergencies. So the size of the opening should be adequate and free from obstruction to allow ready passage for person wearing the necessary personal protective equipment and allow access to rescue personnel. An alternative opening should be used for insertion of hoses. So ventilation ducts, power lines and other cables required for work. An appropriate means such as a barrier or a safety warning sign should be used to prevent unauthorized entry into a confined space. Structural modification, that is temporary openings, are necessary in the case of a confined space with a design deficiency whose openings are too tight or convoluted construction or have excessive distance to the point of escape. Manufacturers and suppliers of equipment as well as designers, engineers and architects should ensure that entry and exit can be achieved from this equipment easily. For example, the provision of manhole close to the bottom of the tank and fixed ladder from top manhole should be provided to facilitate emergency where the need for the person to enter a confined space is unavoidable. So what measures should be in place to avoid exposure to hazardous atmosphere? Excavation can have very poor natural ventilation so that the potential for a dangerous atmosphere can give rise to typical confined space condition of immediate danger to life and health. Dangerous atmosphere can occur in excavation due to lack of oxygen or the presence of toxic or flammable gases of simple atmosphere. So the leakage or seepage of a toxic gas into an excavation must be avoided by ventilation. So here we can understand that what is excavation safety and how we can apply it in our construction projects. So thanks for watching this video.